In 2013, a 26-year-old inmate named Francois Delors escaped from a French detention center in Marseille without climbing fences, digging tunnels, or fighting guards. He escaped using a fax machine. Francois was a non-violent offender serving a 4-year sentence for embezzlement and forgery, ironically the very skills he used to break out. He worked in the prison's administrative wing as a clerk's assistant, sorting mail, delivering paperwork, and making coffee for overworked staff. He kept a low profile, dressed neatly, spoke politely, and gave every impression of wanting to reform. But behind the scenes, Francois was gathering information. He observed how release orders came in, often via fax from the Ministry of Justice. The prison staff would simply read the fax, confirm the prisoner ID, and sign off the release. No video calls, no stamps, no phone confirmation, just paper. That was his opportunity. Using soap, shavings, pencil rubbings, and a homemade rubber stamp carved from a sneaker sole, Francois replicated the official ministry seal. He borrowed a blank release form from an unattended desk, filled it in using his best imitation of government phrasing, and then waited until a weekend shift when staff were thinnest. On a quiet Sunday afternoon, he slipped into the warden's empty office, typed out a cover letter on the typewriter, attached his forged release form, and fed both pages into the fax machine, sending them to the prison's own admin fax line. 30 minutes later, the guards found the urgent release order in their inbox. They verified the inmate number. It matched. They checked the seal. It looked official. The form even had the correct barcode and timestamp format. And so, without a second thought, they opened the gate and let Francois walk free, dressed in his inmate uniform. He vanished into Marseille's crowded streets and wasn't heard from for 6 full weeks, until he was caught using a fake ID to rent a car in Lyon. When questioned, he simply said, "I sent myself home. You just processed the paperwork." The prison launched an internal investigation. Their findings, procedures were followed, the paperwork was in order. The story made national news. One headline read, "Outsmarted by a fax. Prisoner sends his own release."